Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at the Fenix banner. So I think this is definitely going to be a really fast review because at this point in time I think a lot of people are going to summon on this banner regardless, and I think the question now asked is rather than should you guys summon, it's more of like how many copies do you guys need to be satisfied, or where this unit would be good at. Well, the good answer is well, this unit does not even need any dupes. If you pull this unit right now, you guys are pretty much set to go. I would definitely say pretty much all the unit is doing is already on the EX skill effects, so you guys are good to go without the Transcendence skill. So the Transcendence skill is more of like if you want yourself to do more damage, then you would kind of want it, right? Because you guys can see on the second effects, you are gaining a beam damage increased by 36%, and then if you activate EX skill for 20 seconds, increase damage by 40%. So if you want your unit to, I guess if you want your Phenex to be hitting a little bit harder, or if you want Phenex to at least contribute in terms of damage wise, you will want the Transcendence skill. Other than that, everything packs into the EX skill effects, which is debuffing the enemies, so we have that. So that is like the biggest trait for Phenex. Other than that, there's not really a whole lot of merits or even going for the Transcendence skill. The last one on the Transcendence skill where it talks about to Psycho Frame type, so that one is obviously good, right? This is definitely something you are able to do more damage, but as of right now, I feel like the Transcendence skill is definitely something you guys can progressively upgrade. It does not have to be something you have to max on day one, meaning you don't need more copies to maximize it, because I'd rather have you guys save for a separate unit that, let's say in a month from now, in May, we should be getting the Kasi Gundam. So if you guys want the Kasi Gundam, you guys can obviously go for that. I know a lot of people are waiting for Quibbly to come out, so I'm anticipating Quibbly should be coming out in June. So if you guys do one Quibbly, for example, that's another goal to save for. So that's why this is like one of those opportunity where you guys can just low ball it, do one summon, like 1 or 2 summons, you get the unit and you're out. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it, right? Look at even like taking a look at the skill 1 and skill 2, like they're not even something that will allow you to do more damage, right? But at least there's something that is able to help out the unit to activate the EX faster. Like on a skill 2, EX gauge recovery by 55%. Yeah, this unit is cooking, alright? So activating the EX skill is still gonna take a little bit to activate, but at least it's not something you have to wait like a good 20 plus seconds, so you guys should be good to go. Transcendence skill does not give you like an instant refill at the beginning of the battle, so there's not even a whole point going into it. So 1 copy is good. I will definitely be doing a showcase probably tomorrow at just basically nothing, just to kind of show you guys a perspective of how powerful this unit is. In terms of, let's say, besides like your PvE content, can you use this unit in arena, for example? You can, because if you guys do take a look at just this one, skill 1 already has 17%, and then on Transcendence skill it gives you an extra 25%. So if you are talking about arena, then obviously you will want this unit to be at T5, because you're just getting more, you're able to offer more, so your team is not really being weighed down by this unit. So arena wise, you will want this to be a T5, pretty much maxed out. That's pretty much all the units should be maxed out for arena. But if you're talking about general content just for support purposes, yeah, this unit is cooking at pretty much at stock. Alright, so go for 1 copy and just call it there. You don't need to go any further. In terms of Jona Basta, he is alright. Let's say if you're talking about arena, then I feel like you should have him, because this palette is not only offering some range sense up and whatever. You're getting 12% on the first effects, second line is getting another 19%, and then another 18% after activating EX skill. So right at the bat, you are getting a good 31%, and then after activating EX skill, you're getting another 18%. So from the palette itself, you're getting up to a good 50% in total. So that's actually pretty crazy. All right, so that's why for arena purposes wise, I think it's good to have this Yona. But if you talk about anything else, I don't. I think you can actually just skip on the pilot. Believe me, I feel like you should, because there's nothing in here that offers, let's say, other unique tangible stuff you would need, like let's say increasing EXO gauge so you can charge up your EX skill faster. You don't have that. So with that said, I feel like I will just go for just the unit itself and skip on the pilot. I wouldn't even go for him. So that is just kind of how I'm seeing it. You guys can, obviously go for it if you want to, but I just don't think it's needed. What you guys can do, as far as the pilot wise, you guys can actually go for the narrative Gundam, the red element version, because that one also have Jona. So you can probably go for that one if you wanted to. That probably works. Or you can probably, let me see if I can find him in here. Or you can, at the moment, I guess you can probably go for this guy here, Slatan. I think it probably works because I believe he does have some, I guess, the unit category that are within the narrative series, so I guess that works as well. But I guess the standard version of Yona probably works as well. So just go for one copy of the unit, skip Yona because he's not really important in a sense. He helps you with the survivability, but overall, I would definitely say without the pilot should be fine, because you guys should be having some other unit that can either healing you or tanking whatever. So so not having a pilot should be fine. But other than that, I think that's gonna be pretty much it, because you guys do already know this unit's busted, so I don't need to really do a lot of whole explanation of this unit. So we have that. But other than that, hopefully you guys are able to pull Phenex within like a 1 or 2 multi and color there, and then start saving your diamonds for some other future units.